Welcome back. Took a quick little break here. We are on Facebook Live, so I want you to know at any point, feel free to make your comments, ask your questions, because there's a lot of good information here. I've got more great panelists. This is Mayor Muriel Bowser's Maternal and Infant Health Summit, and it's all for you. Right now we're talking about mommy on a budget. Who wouldn't like that? So I've already told you I've got great panelists. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and just tell us what you do. Let's start with that.
Yeah, so my name is Morris-Hughes. I'm the Interim Director of the DC Department of Employment Services. I have the great privilege of serving the city under the leadership of the mayor and helping all district residents and district workers be connected to employment and services.
Fantastic.
Oh, and I'm a mom of one.
Oh, I love it. Most importantly.
Most important.
Hi, my name is Gina Lincicum, and for the past 10 years I've been blogging at moneywisemoms.com. I also do freelance writing and recipe creation, and I'm a mom of 3. I've got twins, and they're all teenagers now.
Lovely.
Nice. Hi, my name is Christi Dorsey, and I'm the WIC State Director here in the District of Columbia for the District Department of Health. And I also too have 3 girls, 4, 11, and 18. And for the WIC program, we represent over 15,000 women, providing healthy access to supplemental foods, and most importantly, giving fresh access to fruits and vegetables throughout the city under the Farmers Market Nutrition Program and the Seniors Farmers Market Nutrition Program.
That is awesome. All 3 of you, welcome. Okay, who doesn't want to save money? The topic is mommy on a budget. So let's just talk about, I don't know, saving money and budgeting right, I guess, before, during, and after pregnancy. And if we can start with you, Dr. Morris-Hughes, if you can give us 3 tips on how to do that.
Yeah, certainly. So I'm going to give 2 tips directly related to savings, and then 1 opportunity for moms that may need a labor or workforce opportunity.
Okay.
My first tip is enroll in auto pay. Oftentimes as a new mom, you're busy. You just get caught up with lots of things.
Good
and
idea.
So enrolling in auto pay is an easy way to save money and remember that you have to pay your bills. 2, never say no to hand-me-downs. Never say no to hand-me-downs, and then share your own hand-me-downs. Be part of a community of folks that share and extend resources to each other. And then my third is that we do have some moms that are not working and may not have all the resources that they need. So they can come to the DC Department of Employment Services and get training, learn how to return back to the labor force, and learn about the cool things that we have to offer to help people advance their careers.
That's good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, Gina, the pressure's on. What are your tips?
Well, for me, the tip is to focus on one word, which is plan. So you need to have a spending plan, whether you are pregnant, already have kids, whatever your financial situation is, you need to have a spending plan. Some people like to call it the B word, budget, but I like to call it a spending plan. You need to keep track of every penny that comes in so you can keep track of every penny that goes out and know what you're spending so that you can make adjustments here and there. And then the second tip would be to plan ahead. So again, there's that word plan. Let's say you're pregnant, you're thinking about doing childcare, you need to plan ahead. What is that actually going to cost? Where's that money going to come from? What are you going to move around in that spending plan to make that happen? And that can be a big picture goal for you, or it could be something as small as, cooking at home saves you so much more money than eating out, but you do need to plan ahead to make sure that happens.
Good stuff. Thank you. All right, Christi?
Yeah, I would also definitely agree. Plan is the key word to moms who are on a budget, especially a healthy budget. Most importantly, with our moms who participate on some of our programs with WIC or with SNAP or with the Farmers Market Nutrition Program, it's important to stay away from impulse buying where you're not buying that whole pizza. So if you're purchasing expensive protein items such as beef or chicken, it allows you to create casseroles or soups or stews. And then also you can think about purchasing in bulk. And so in the WIC program, one of our items is a 32-ounce yogurt, plain yogurt. And with that plain yogurt, you can get at least 4 portions within the yogurt, add some fresh berries or some fresh fruits, and then you have a meal that would last you for at least 5 days or so.
That's a good idea. And then when you're getting perishable items like that, I guess you have to be smart about not letting it go bad.
Yeah.
So you've got to eat it quickly, or just like you said, plan on having it for a week. You know what, Gina, you mentioned the planning and the budgeting and all of that. Are there programs that you'd recommend, like what is it, Quicken, things like that? I mean, what can you do to help you with the budgeting?
There are quite a lot of apps out there, but I have to say, even my own family, we use good old-fashioned paper and pencil.
Okay.
One of the things, I've been married about 24 years now, and what has worked for us all these years to get us out of debt is just we print a blank calendar at the beginning of every month, and we stick it on the fridge, and then any money that is spent, we write it down every day. And we meet once a week to kind of look at what's going on with our budget. For example, right now we're having some air conditioning repairs that need to be done, but we know where that money's coming from because we meet monthly, and then we set a financial goal for the whole year.
That's
and that's
good stuff.
how we keep track of it all.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Any more tips that you've got?
No, just don't be so hard on yourself. Try again. If you somehow miss your budget for that day,
Yeah.
try again. We have enough pressure in the world, so no need to beat ourselves up too bad because there's always tomorrow.
That's good, because you know what, I'm not good with the budgeting, honestly. And I'll start off and say, okay, you know what, especially when it's tax time, I'll say next year I'm going to do so much better, and I'll maybe be good for a month.
Right.
But just like you were saying, if you put the calendar on the refrigerator, it's in your face every day.
And a little bit every day, and it keeps you on track.
It keeps you on track. And they also say, don't go shopping hungry.
Of
course.
Absolutely.
That's
I
what
was going
Impulse
there.
buy is key. It's also good to stretch your meals out as much as possible. And then most importantly, leftovers. People forget about using leftovers for other food items that you can create to extend your menu for at least another week that allows you to create good meals.
Oh yeah, that's good. When you're going to a farmer's market and shopping like that, just in price comparisons, is it less expensive than going to a supermarket?
Well,
or more?
it's less expensive if you're getting the food that's in season. However, if you're getting food items that aren't in season, it could run you beyond your budget. And so it's always key to shop with a healthy budget with foods that are in season.
That's good, because I never know.
Yeah.
I never know, okay, I'm doing this, but is it a splurge because I'm getting all this, organic and fresh fruits and produce from the farmers?
But most families do waste a lot of produce. That's probably the most common thing that is thrown away. So again, with planning ahead, if you plan to eat and cook at home, which will save you a lot of money overall, you need to make sure you're planning to use those fruits and vegetables that
That's
you're
a good
buying at the
idea.
farmer's market.
So smart.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with freezing.
no.
Like I mean, if you get the fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, chop it up, put it in the little bags.
Yes.
I like it. Well, you know what? This is very healthy stuff. Mommy on a budget.
Yeah, I learned so much.
Me too.
From my panelists.
I'm not a mommy, but I need to budget. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. This has been very
Thank you.
informative. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, any comments, please make sure that you let us know on Facebook Live. We are here, and we're here for you. We're going to be doing this today, and we want to hear from you. So we're going to take a quick little break, but we'll be back. It's all for you right here on Facebook Live.